Mr. Issa Tchiroma. Mr. Issa Tchiroma. Mr. Issa Tchiroma. Write his name. Write his name. Do you people know chess game? Do you know chess game? Something will come out in public. God bless everyone joining at this time. My name is Prophet Orock Henry Betang. It has pleased God for me to be live. Wherever you're watching, please do the best you can to share this live. Invite your friends and your loved ones. God is still saying something about our nation, Cameroon. Number one. Okay? The clouds will gather. There will be the gathering of the cloud. This is not spiritual, it is physical. The cloud will gather. The cloud, the gathering of clouds. When clouds gather, you know what happened? The gathering of clouds. The cloud will gather. Okay? I'm giving you the things you will see. This is the early hours of the day in Cameroon. But the cloud will gather. Today, the 6th of November, the clouds will gather. It will not make sense to some people. There are people who want to be logical in analysis. But I want to tell us to be very careful, not to make a mockery of the things of God. The things of God are foolishness unto men. The wisdom of God is superior. I don't know, but there are people who always be people, but I'm just telling us ahead of time, so be careful. God is not mocked. Okay, number one, there's going to be the gathering. Today, inauguration. The reason for this gathering, okay, it is a reaction. The earth is going to react. When I say earth reacting, I'm telling you that nature in itself is bearing witness to what God is going to do. I speak as a prophet. Are you get what I'm saying? What am I saying? The earth, nature will bear witness. Nature responds to God. Nature will bear witness. Aturima adande kelesivre. Nature will ania mosco. Nature will bear witness. Ebehenia no sepaya. Nature will bear witness to what will happen today. This witness that nature will bear, you will need faith to believe that God is in control. I want you to follow what God is saying before you say, God, why are you not doing this one? Why are you not doing this one? We should let the will of God be done. Okay? We should let the will of God be done. I want God. Why does God not do this? No. God is not man. When I say God is not man, it means God has his way of doing things. And we should be humble to accept God's way of doing things. Because at the end of the day, it is for the salvation of the nation. Salvation of the nation and for the strengthening of the faith of believers. Okay? At the end of the day, God's greatest wish is not just the liberation of the nation. It's for the salvation of the nation. Okay? God wants people to be safe at the end of the day. What is the purpose of the nation? The nation is rescued and people are not safe. So at the end of the day, the will of God will always go in the path of salvation. Means the end result is for people to return to God. For people to recognize God's love, God's power, and return to Him. Are you get what I'm saying? For people to return to God. So the clouds will gather today. Nature will bear witness today. Dark clouds gathering. Don't mock God. You will see it. The clouds would gather. Okay? The clouds gathering. Take note of this time. Take note of 12:30. Okay? Take note of 12:30. 12:30 p.m. 12:30 p.m. going to 1 p.m., going to 1:30 p.m., and going to 2 p.m. That is to say 12:30 p.m. to 2 p.m. Take note of this time, 12:30 p.m. 12:30 p.m., take 12:30 p.m., go to 2 p.m., 1:30 and 2 p.m. This is a prophetic time. Are you following what I'm saying? I'm giving you this, write it down. I speak under the influence of the Holy Spirit. Write these things down. 12:30 p.m. to 2 p.m. That's a prophetic time. What do I mean by prophetic time? You look at the clouds, the gathering of the clouds. Okay? Look at the gathering of the clouds. And then you will understand what God is saying. Number 3, you should be patient. Number 3, take note. I repeat, take note. Take note of the red dress. Take note of what? Take note of the red dress. Who is this singular person with the red dress? When I say singular person, I'm not talking about regular. There's regular and there's singular. Regular is obvious. But who is this person with the red dress? Okay, who is this person with red and black? Okay, who is having red? Who is this person with a red dress and black dress? Standing. Okay, the person is standing there. The person is having red. You see red on the person. You see black on the person. The person is standing by the side. This is the head of state. You say, man of God, what is the proof? Okay, what is the proof is that you will see something, because God will create a situation where the whole world will see. Okay, the whole world will see something today. Okay, something swollen. You get what I'm saying? Something swollen. The camera will walk in a way that you will say, this is the head of state, respectfully speaking, but what is this thing that I see swollen? It's something projecting. You get what I'm saying? There's a projection by the side. Okay, by the side, you see a projection. What is that thing there? The whole world will see it. When you see that projection, write M-A-S-K. Write M-A-S-K. Write M-A-S-K. Mask. When you see that, what is that? What is happening there? Write mask. Okay? What do I mean? You should write mask. Because you need to understand what I'm saying. You need to, man of God said this thing. But what is the meaning of mask? What does man of God mean by mask? Okay? What does man of God mean by mask? Is it what is a mask? A mask is something that is used, okay, to hide something. I use mask when I want to hide original. When I want to hide something from you, I put on mask. That is the meaning of mask. But what would that thing be? What would that thing by the side be? But you see, God will coordinate the cameras. I want you to stay close to your TV. I want you to stay close to TV and to photos. You will see, so this is not a coincidence. It can never be a coincidence. This is not a coincidence. I don't want you to say it's a coincidence. This is not a coincidence. It will never be a coincidence. I get what I'm saying. So God is true in everything we do. There's something you see by the sight. Okay? Something you see by the sight. And after seeing that thing by the sight, take note of one step, 2 step, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Before 14 steps. Okay? Before 14 steps, a leap. This is a walkway. This is a walkway. Before 14 steps, a leap. And when you leap, look again by the side, you see that projection. Man of God, why are you giving all these details? I'm giving you details so you know the mask. Oh, prophet of God, this is sensitive. I know. This is sensitive, but I speak it parable. I speak it parable. I speak in parable. But write it down. Write these things down. Okay. Write these things down. Write it and 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 write it. Write it somewhere. Record it. Keep it. You will know that God supervises the affairs of men. Okay? God supervises the affairs of men. And then when you go now today to 4 p.m., you go now today to 4 p.m. to 6 p.m., you find fire. You find a reaction now. You will find disturbing activities in Cameroon. Go to 4 p.m. Go to 4 p.m., 5 p.m., 6 p.m. disturbing. You hear that there's something happening in a city. There's fire there. There's unrest there. I mean, people will react in a certain way. Of course, today should be a day of celebration, but the reaction you get from some people in certain cities will not be the best. But take note of the time: 4 p.m., 5 p.m., and 6 p.m. When you see it, okay, when you see the event, the unfolding, don't panic. Okay? When you see the unfolding, don't panic. When you see the unfolding, don't panic. You should know strange people have entered Cameroon. Okay? Strange people have entered Cameroon. When you see it, you should know. I'm telling you ahead of time. So let the security forces do the best they can to ensure. Okay, do the best they can, because 4 p.m., 5 p.m., 6 p.m., when you hear that, oh, there's chaos there, there's tension there, there's this happening there, you should not panic. You should know immediately that some people have entered, because I saw them. They were entered today. They're entering. Who is bringing them? Who is bringing them? Who has brought them? You will find strange people, but these people are not Cameroonians. They are not Cameroonians. These people I saw entering this country, they are not Cameroonians. They are not Cameroonians, but they are not civilians. They are not civil. Okay? They are not civil. So security should be improved. But the area where you find that tension, 4, 5, 6, you say, man, there might be 2 places, 2, 3. The one you find, car, the issue with the cars, fire car, there's a fire burnt on car, there's the area where you find fire, massive fire. What are they burning? Is it a car? What are they burning? But I saw fire. Is it a car? Is it things they are burning? Is it house? Is it property? But where you find fire, the area where you find that massive fire, that's a city. I would have given you the name, but I will not give you the name of the city because I know the city. Okay, but where you see the fire, you should know that is the area people have entered. So this is the sign I'm giving you. Okay, I would have just given you the name of the city, but no. But that is the area people have entered. They have entered. Who called them? Who invited them? Where are they coming from? The question: are they coming from the north? Are they connected to north? Who spoke to them? Who spoke to them? Who spoke to them? Next, there is a man I saw. This man, I would have given you all the names, but I'll give you just one name. For today. I'll give you just one name. Okay? I'll give you one name. I would have given you all the names. I'll give you one name. And I want you to write this name down. This name is Jean. Jean. I repeat, Jean. Jean. Jean, whatever you are to do, Jean. Write Jean. Write the name Jean. Jean. Jean is not an English name, it's a French name. Write Jean and then circle Jean. When you find me speaking parables, it's security. I'm exposing the height of something that even the people concerned wonder. They wonder how this thing is out. How did this thing come out? But Jean has an assignment. Jean, whatever you're to do fast. Write it down. Write Jean, whatever you're to do it fast. All these things I'm telling us are things that have been networked. It's a network. Is Jean compromised? Has Jean been compromised? I would have given you all the names, but I will not give you all the names. I'll give you just one. Jean. Has Jean been compromised? Because it's going on now as I'm speaking. It's going on now. Okay? Because in the days ahead, the controversy will not be easy. It will be terrible. In the days ahead, the controversies will not be easy. But when you see it, the unfolding events, you should know that everything transpired today. Has Jean been compromised? If Jean has been compromised, then what can be done? Nothing can be done. But there's a lot going on, and Jean is part of it. Jean is part of it. Yes, there's a lot going on, and Jean, I saw his name, is part of it. Let God be true. Yes, let God be true. Next, write power glitch. Write power glitch. Write power glitch. Is it electrical? But write a glitch. Electrical glitch. Okay. Electrical glitch. This electrical glitch, there is someone inside the glass house. President Biya's, His Excellency President Biya's glass house. You know, the glass house is not a private property. The glass house is the National Assembly, where they control power. Where they control power. Right glitch, power glitch. Power glitch will not be a fault. Power glitch will be calculated. It will be a calculated thing. Power glitch will be a calculated thing. I'm giving us fractions. You'll see them. Those who are there, those who are at the place, they should pay attention to the power supply. They should pay attention to it. But it will not be a mistake. It will not be an accident. It will be calculated. Okay? Calculated. Calm down. I know you're writing. Calm down. After writing, after everything you have written, calm down. Write choke. CHOKE. Someone is talking and chokes. Write chokes. Take note of the person who chokes. After you have written after you have written the prophecies, the person who is talking chokes. Take note of the person who chokes. Take note of the person who chokes. CHOKE. Take note. I know there are people who say, man of God, you should just be breaking it down. I am limited, but God is not limited. I will only communicate what God wants me to communicate. You have right to your opinion, but I don't want you to give unnecessary interpretation. Pay attention to what I'm saying. I know there are people who want to create a different narrative. Don't forget, God is not mocked. But take note of the person. Write it down. Write this one in bold letters. Take note of the person who chokes. Take note of the person who chokes. Who is this person? This person is very powerful. This person, let Cameroonians pay attention to this person has power. When you see it, you should know that man is a sacred man. Sacred man means a sacred power. It's a sacred power. Of course, some people will know, and some people will get to know. But before your own eyes, the truth is brought to you. It's a sacred power. Sacred power means it's a powerful man that some people don't know. Although some people know, but some people don't know. Yes, some people don't know. Okay. After you must have written the person who choke, calm down and write car stop. Write car stop. Write car stop. Write car stop and change of car. Write car stop and change of car. Someone is inside the car. The car moves and the car stops and they change the car. Why are they changing the car? They are not changing the car because of anything. They are changing the car because of suspicion. Okay, they will change the car because of suspicion. Okay, that is it. They will change the car because of suspicion. But this is a car, a moving car. The car moves, the car is moving, the car stops, they change the car. The person comes out from the car, a different car comes in. What happened to the car? Did the car fail? Is there something that the people don't know? But today I want to let you know. The circle is compromised. The circle is compromised. So all these things is for people to know that the circle is compromised. It's highly compromised. The circle is compromised. Yaoundé has fallen. Yaoundé has fallen. Pray for Yaoundé. Yaoundé has fallen. Yaoundé has fallen. Yaoundé has fallen. I've told us, from the things I've told us, some of them you see them today, and some of them, as day goes by, you'll see them. Okay. There's going to be an urgent ceremony. There's going to be an urgent ceremony that an urgent ceremony will come up. After this ceremony, I see another ceremony. Okay? I see another ceremony. And the ceremony will look like this one. Oh my God. After this ceremony, you will see another ceremony. The ceremony you will see, it will look like this one. Another ceremony. It will look like this one. Yes. It will look like this one, but it's going to be a different person. Okay. Not long from now, there's going to be another ceremony. There's going to be another ceremony. There is going to be another ceremony. There's going to be another ceremony. What can we say? Congratulations to His Excellency, President Proph Biya, on the occasion of his swearing in. Yeah. We speak as God's servant with knowledge of authority. Because you have the Spirit of God does not mean you don't recognize authority. You recognize authority because authority is, at the end of the day, God is in control. Okay? So, let God be true in everything we do. I think there are some of the things I've shared with us. You'll see some of them today. And some of them, you see them as days goes by. As days goes by. I want to say something brief about, I spoke to us about Mr. Issa Tchiroma. Remember, I told us about Mr. Issa Tchiroma. I said, will he escape? Now you understand the prophecy of will he escape? Now you understand. When I gave the prophecy, many people did not understand because I spoke in parable. Will he escape? Pray he escapes. People did not understand. But people who were sensitive understood. They understood. Mr. Issa Tchiroma, Mr. Issa Tchiroma, Mr. Issa Tchiroma. Write his name. Write his name. Please, if you're joining, I would really wish you share this live, like and share. If you're watching on YouTube, you're watching on Facebook, please share this live to your friends and contacts and tell them that the prophet of God is live. The prophet of the Most High God is live right now. Facebook and YouTube. Share it on YouTube and do the best you can to follow, because I'll come back today. I'll come live today to continue. And I'll give you details, few details, just small. I'll give you small. So follow this account on Facebook and subscribe on YouTube. Don't just subscribe and connect it on YouTube and Facebook. So you need to be connected. So if you're watching on Facebook, you have not like and share, I don't know, but I can only tell you to share, like and share. If you're watching on Facebook, you're watching on YouTube, click the like button and click the share button. Right, Mr. Issa Tchiroma. Okay, I want you to, I know many people, oh man of God, but who is this man? What is the future? I know there are people who believe that there is something. Okay, there are people who believe. Okay, there are people who believe. Mr. Issa Tchiroma. Mr. Issa Tchiroma. Mr. Issa Tchiroma. Mr. Issa Tchiroma. Write his name. Write his name. There is an underground, chess. You know what they call chess? Chess. Do you know chess? Chess. CHEESE. Chess. Chess game. Do you people know chess game? Do you know chess game? Something will come out in public. 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 And this thing that will come out in public will look like a chess game. Mr. Issa Tchiroma, what did they tell you before the election? What did they tell you before the election? And what did they tell you after the election? He had a private message. There's a message you received. There's a private message you received. And I will wish that he shares this message, because this message will make many Cameroonians realize what has been going on all this while. Let him say what was communicated to him before and after. But it looks like a chess game. It looks like a chess game. It looks like a chess game. Right, Frank. Right, Frank. Right, Frank. Put Frank in quotes. Frank is connected to the head of state, Frank. Is it Frank Biya? Right, Frank Biya. 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 Write it there. Right, Frank Biya. Can you write Frank Biya? Frank Biya, there is interest. There's interest on him. There are a few persons who are interested in him, and there are a few persons who are interested in him. There are a few persons who are interested in Frank Biya. I'll end there with Frank Biya. Some people are interested in him. This is political interest on him. But pray that the political interest does not end him. Yeah. Pray that it doesn't end him, because there's a betrayal going on now. There are some people angry with him for nothing. I don't know. Some people are just angry with him. So let him be safe. Frank Biya, be safe. Try your best to be safe. Try your best to be safe. The next, I saw people chased out of the presidency. But who are these people? I saw people chased out. Presidency, Unity Palace. I saw people chased out. There's a chasing coming up. A serious reshufflement. There's a serious reshufflement. You find military, you find other militaries, ministries. There's a strong reshufflement. And people will be chased. Some people will be chased out. But can the owner of the house be chased out? Is a question. But I saw a lot of people chased out. People in authorities, people you cannot even imagine, they'll be sent out. Unity Palace, presidency, some people will be sent out. Few days from now, not long from now, you'll see it. But who is making that decree? Who is passing that decree? Is it a cabinet reshufflement? But some people will be sent out. Okay. Some people will be sent out. Yes. Let me give you a secret now. At 10 a.m., today, there'll be contemplation about the event, about the inauguration. Contemplation. The contemplation will be at the result of, should we push on with this or we should hold on? So there's going to be a contemplation at 10 a.m. It's an underground meeting at 10 a.m. It will happen at 10 a.m. underground. It will happen at 10 a.m. Should we proceed with because there's going to be heavy pressure. Okay? There's going to be heavy pressure. Heavy pressure. Who is causing that pressure? But this pressure at 10 a.m., will they go ahead with the event or will they cancel? But there's heavy pressure. But they have already made a lot of plans, so definitely they want to carry out some plans. They want to carry out some plans. Take note of the person who will be shouting. The person will be having a white dress. Okay? Take note of the person that will be shouting. There's somebody I saw shouting from a far place. Shouting with the white dress. The person has something white up. The person has something white on. The person is screaming. Who is this? What does the person have on him? But the person is screaming. But the security will contain the person. I'll end here. God permit me to come again. But unfailingly today I'll be live, because you will see what God has said. We have prayed and God has answered our prayer. So the things you will see is there for you to know that God is in control. There's a name I mentioned earlier some days ago, and I said you should take note of the name. Today I will give us the details that God wants me to give. God is not man. God is not man. Don't be surprised to hear that somebody who had died before, they're announcing the person's funeral. And they're announcing the funeral as if the person just died. But the person had died before. The person had died earlier. Okay? The person, don't be surprised that someone's burial will be announced. And they're announcing the burial as if that is when the person died. But the person had died before. So there's a funeral that will be announced. It will be as though it is now that the person died. But the person had died before. But they're announcing it. So we'll just take it like that. So when they announce it, to some people, they will know that, oh, okay, this is when the person died. But the person had died before. But they're announcing it. They're announcing that somebody's dead. But the person had died way back. He's a big political person. So you see it, these things with time. as day goes by. Some you see them in hours. Some you see them in minutes. Yes. And don't forget, the arrest has not ended. Arrest has not ended. Arrest has not ended. So political arrest has not ended. It continues. Don't forget to pray for the Prime Minister. Don't forget to pray for the Prime Minister. Pray for the Prime Minister, Minister Diongute. Pray for him and pray that God shows him mercy. I'll be back as God permits. God bless Cameroon. And congratulations to His Excellency President Biya on the occasion of his inauguration. Please, if you're watching on Facebook, you're watching on YouTube, share the live and follow the page on Facebook and subscribe on YouTube, because today is going to be very hot. Today you see me live. Yes, because I'm still in a place of prayer. And God has told me, says, Orock, whatever I tell you, bring it. So with wisdom I communicate. I'm not ignorant of the demands of wisdom. Yes. But I'm still in the place of prayer. Take 1 or 2 minutes of your time today as the day goes by and pray for the man of God. To whom much is given, much is expected. If I can have 100 people who pray for me today, pray that God will give me grace and strength and wisdom to do what He wants me to do. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your support. I'm a man like you. The difference is the grace of God. God bless you. God bless Cameroon. Bye-bye.